You recognized it.
They went for those. Dove deep for those.
Now I'll find a thing
Okay.
after we prove them.
Yeah.
Not a,
They remind me a little bit of any of the head gone else from Casper.
they have very
So they keep sticking out.
Russ went to do
Yeah.
tree thing.
Looks like he's had quite a time trying to get there. I think 3 days delays.
Just drag it out long enough.
That makes it not fun.
I just saw it on Facebook, so yeah, frustrated.
I've worked really hard with our neighbor in this to try to make sure they're comfortable with what everything's doing, because that's what those property line trees are.
Yeah.
Really
Don't you
nice.
just love those?
Yeah, I just love that. So we've had several conversations, and she seemed to be pleased and happy and had no problems.
Personally, I think we should go into the sick tree repairs business. I've spent twice as much on my sick tree as it would have cost me just to have the damn thing cut down, but I'm not giving up on it.
That's really expensive, isn't it?
Bullshit.
And when you see them, what's their trees, is it real trees you sorry, you're going to have to live it down.
Yeah, well, she's had a couple of medical treatments and BDs.
Saw that.
After 3 days, 3 days to get going.
Well, and for the medication, they had to drill holes and put medication injections into her.
5 or 6 hours today to catch up to where they're supposed to be and it should have been 2 days.
Ought to be on Medicare, as old as she is. But no. And she still looks cute, but she's coming back a little bit. She's going to have to
That's crazy. That's
die,
right.
and they're saying that the branches will green back up. Lose all of the needles. Yeah, but
I guess we'll
But I
see.
don't.
yeah, and I'm not 100% sure of that. Well,
This time next year, I don't know.
Get around the world.
yeah, hopefully.
I wouldn't think it would be much really much longer than that, Judy, but it's going to make it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just know we got it. And she had sick. And she started treating. She's been doing kind of for about 6 months. She finds I just can't afford to.
It's like Casper never
Well,
did.
we had when the illness went around. We have a beautiful blue spruce on the property at the church.
She drove yesterday.
And I said, no, we're not cutting that thing down. That's our Christmas.
Yeah, that's about a
There's no way in hell you're
5 hour
cutting that thing
drive.
down on paper myself. I can get the church check.
Just got to pay attention where you're up through Midwest, up
She's
through
beautiful.
Buffalo, up to
So
Sheridan.
that's why I can't lose hope with this one.
So you know you always have options. It's just what you say.
Yeah, yeah.
Wear and tear. They says you can buy it.
Planned even
They don't have another night.
$1,000 one.
Be a pain in the
It's about this big compared to.
No, I've always done well.
And as you go,
And if I have a problem,
Yes.
they take care of it.
and you just get into a
They only
nice state,
have
something
about
hits them. I don't know where it
$1,900
comes from.
right now.
Just seems like it could be a tree.
They're really
Yeah,
their
so
fault.
we're not.
It is
Credit
tough
me that.
any tree.
So
Period.
they're probably going
Yes.
another flight and stuff here pretty quick.
Climate is so up
We'll do a
down,
couple things.
cold and hot.
Use it up.
Snows and freezes at weird times.
I always thought that poem tree,
Yeah.
tree in Brooklyn
Yes, yeah.
was cool, but the tree in Brooklyn has nothing.
Guess I'll put the turkeys on silent
Wyoming.
Then we needed
before they go off.
wind.
Yeah.
Very, very hard.
Did nothing but chase things back and forth on both
So,
of these all day
it's
long today.
Yeah.
What? I'd rather sit here for another minute and a half or just get started.
Let's hit it, Bruce.
Whatever, everybody please rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there any additions or deletions to tonight's meeting? Okay. Is there a motion to approve the council meeting of August 25th and the executive session of August 25th?
I move we approve the council meeting of August 25th and the executive session of August 25th.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? If not, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. Reports. Councilwoman Colling.
I don't have any report. We're going to end this meeting early.
Councilwoman Nunn, you've heard it now. Hustle.
This is real quick. This is short, quick, but there is some stuff you need to know here. November 15th, Main Street is planning another fundraiser for the Veterans Memorial Park. This fundraiser will be a casino night held at the rec center. They will be getting advertisements out about this event. Mark your calendar for a touch of fun on November 15th.
What time?
The time I'm not sure yet. They're supposed to have that. Just put down the 15th. We're going to have a casino night and keep it open, Judy.
Okay, I got it.
Kim from Elevate reported that Elevate is adding a new category to their barbecue challenge, a kids challenge for kids aged 6 to 12 to barbecue a pork tenderloin. The winner of this category will receive a Traeger barbecue. First place in the adult category is $1,000. Be in the town park 2 o'clock for a sample and a vote.
What day is that?
That's for the Fall Festival.
Okay.
The Fall Festival. That's Saturday coming up, 27th.
Okay.
No, they moved it, didn't they?
Yes, to the 27th. It was originally the 20th.
Yeah, because of a conflict with homecoming. But come down, have a good time. And just a quick review, the donor wall to be built by the Veterans Park is still selling these bricks for $500. You can put on there anything you wish to fit in your characters there. Well, as long as it's sort of nice.
Characters.
You do not, that's what they call them, 11 characters per line.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse.
Yes, that's right. That you do not have to be a veteran. You do not have to live in Glenrock. If you want to have one of these displayed on the donor wall, just send them a check for $500 at P.O. Box 2152 and you're in business. There is no charge to have a qualified veteran's name on the honor pillar. Please continue to encourage any qualified person who has served in the military and has lived in zip code 82637 at some time to get in touch with the Main Street people to have their name included. And this is definitely an ongoing project with names being added probably yearly. So if you don't get on the first printout and want to come back on another one, you certainly can. And there's a little bit at the landfill that's interesting. They're taking oil at the gatehouse again. If you will check in with the attendant, if you want your container back, they will be sure you get it. The new gatehouse now has steps, but the water tanks that need to be installed are too big to get to the door. So, once again, we're problem solving. Surprise, surprise.
Who engineered that?
Lots of fall fertilizer available in the greens department. They also have wood chips, and both items are free. The fall garden is looking good. I do encourage anyone and everyone to take a quick wander through the garden. It's amazing what can be done with a pile of bowl of sand. And please note that only the greens area will be closed tomorrow as they are having an on-site composting class. That's it.
I have a question for you. You're taking oil again. What's the district do with it? Do you take it somewhere else, or do you burn it through that oil burner, or what?
They've got that disposal tank up there, and I'm not sure how that works yet, Bruce. I'll find out and let you know.
Okay, I was just wondering if they're going to run the unit that heats the building that burns the oil.
Not that I know of they aren't, but who knows.
Or they have to take it somewhere. I was just wondering what you're going to do with it.
I will find out for you and let you know. Okay?
Thank you. Councilman Kincaid.
Not a whole lot. Just had a hospital board meeting last week and continuing saga on the property, so I'll keep you guys informed.
Tammy.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I don't really have anything out of the ordinary, except that, just a reminder, we have our work session on Monday, a week from today.
Kelly's sick and out, so we'll move on to John, Public Works.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I've been working on, the state has sent us a letter that we hadn't been paying our water on our leases for the last 11 years, and we weren't aware of it, so I've done that and got a number and been working with him on that, seeing if we can negotiate, which I don't think they're going to let us, but I do have that number. I'll present it to you sometime here shortly. Other than that, I've been still working on the transmission line, doing some locating, and then we've just been doing our usual chores. Thank you.
Lyle, Building Inspector.
Evening, Mayor and Council. 85 building permits to date. Tree applications seem to be pretty steady. I did meet with Melody Dugan on the clinical hospital board. Good meeting. She had a lot of questions, a lot of confusion. So she's going to take back what she knows, and hopefully that's positive news. We'll see what happens. And then I'm going to be attending that WyoPass in Sheridan next week. So that's all I got.
Okay. Chevy.
Okay. Good evening, Mayor and Council. All I have is the UW game is September 20th, and it looks like the time was just announced. It will be at 8:15 at night.
What
And
time?
yeah,
What time?
8:15 p.m.
Oh, might
So-
change our permit.
Late game, and I will be out this week for vacation, but I will be here Monday for the work session.
Chevy, who are they playing at that game?
The CU Buffaloes.
Do you know,
Yeah.
will they be serving dinner for that?
We have a buffet.
Aren't they doing? Aren't they cooking?
The Lions Club will be there.
I'm just
yes.
wondering if they could start early.
Eat first.
It's pretty late.
I just saw that 10 minutes ago, so I haven't really followed up.
Tailgate before.
So,
Wow, so you're worried about eating.
yeah. So as far as I know, Lions Club will be there, but I haven't talked to anyone else. I was the first one to see the time, so it just happened like 10 minutes ago. So
Okay.
I'll keep you posted.
Okay, thank you, Chevy. Colbert, Chief of Police.
Evening, Mayor and Council. To stick with it, we'll just hit a couple of the highlights of the last couple of weeks, but been working with the town attorney on contracts and the policies for the new canines. Got everything kind of up and running, so hopefully that'll be something in the next week that we see, and I can introduce those to you at the next meeting, or possibly Monday's work session maybe. So that's exciting. And then we are just jumped on board with Avel eCare, Crisis Care. There's a large donation made to a grant program in the state to help with mental health. The program actually provides iPads to officers. So when you respond to the scene of a mental health situation, instead of having to transport somebody to a mental health professional or those kinds of things, it's actually a tool where we can put them in contact with somebody right there where they are through a Teams meeting or a FaceTime call, I guess. So kind of a new thing they're trying. They've rolled it out across the nation a few places. I'm not sure yet whether I'm fully behind it or not, but it is free to us to give it a shot. So hey, if it's something that'll help us out, then I don't think we can go wrong. So we're going to be looking at rolling that out. I think it looks like they have a 5-week rollout.
How many will you get, Colbert?
Probably only two of the iPads. Yeah, we don't generally have too many officers on at a time, so having two would probably cover us. And then they did ask about specifically the SRO having one as well, so I guess potentially 3. But like I said, 5 weeks worth of meetings I have to attend for this, so I'll have more answers later. But outside of that, everything else is kind of business as usual.
Okay. Is there any items from the floor this evening? If anybody from the floor wants to address the council, you certainly just come up to the podium, Ruth, and state your name.
My name is Ruth Hayes. I live at 223 North 8th Street. I had a tree fall in my yard. It was the night, I think it was the 15th of July, and it left some terrible pointy things on the, and I called tree bees because I didn't know what to do with it, and they came and was cutting it down when my neighbor Melody Dugan told me about the an assistant payment that would help me. But he also said that it probably wouldn't cover it because I had to have two bids, yes. And but I told him that I had, the day that I called it in, one of the insurance people told me to get the tree cut down right away because it was very dangerous. Tree bees told me the same thing, and then I went over to give Vicki Robertson pictures of it, and she said to get it cut down as quick as possible. And I just thought I'd take a chance and see if this might be something.
You are on our agenda tonight for under new business for the grant application.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll review it and we'll make a decision tonight about helping you with that. Did you also, by chance, apply with the county also has a grant deal that can help pay for help you?
I did, but
you can get them from us and the county. So
they refused me.
They did it. Okay.
Yes.
And thank you for coming in, because normally we say you have to do all this paperwork beforehand, but I think we all understand an emergency situation.
Yeah, Mr. Hunt has my all the papers that I gave him. Okay.
Did you have a lot of damage to your property?
Yes, about $7,000.
Wow.
So.
But no one was hurt?
No one was hurt, thank goodness.
Yes.
We weren't home, so we were just coming, I was just coming home from visiting my daughter in Texas, and my grandson was at home. And it happened about 10 o'clock at night when that big storm come through with like 80-mile-an-hour winds, and it just blew that part of the tree, I mean like half of the tree, into my yard, and I just needed to see if I could get some help.
Your Honor, Lyle got you on, which is circumstances is fine for us as the council, so we will go over that in new business here shortly.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And thank you, Lyle.
Any other items from the floor? Come on, Bob. No other items from the floor. There's nothing under old business. Under new business, the first item of business is the YDOT special event application for Glenrock High School. I see our principal is here to speak to us this evening.
Not the principal, just the student council advisor.
Oh, okay.
Principal delegated this one to me.
We know that runs downhill.
Yep, that's about how that works.
Are we what runs downhill?
I'll tell you what runs downhill.
Anyway, as part of the preparations for our homecoming parade, which is coming up here in a few weeks on the 24th, a couple weeks from Wednesday, YDOT requires, because the parade is entirely within the town limits of Glenrock, and we're going to be interfering with traffic there for a half hour or so, that we get the approval of the town.
And the state, because it is state highway.
Yep. So, we have to get both, and so that's what I'm here for tonight. I just copy and pasted on the application everything from last year that YDOT had approved. I mean, I can certainly make changes if needed, but
no, I figured that works for. We know what you're up to, and we're happy to get this pushed through so there's no problem with the state of Wyoming.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, happy to do so.
Is this all okay with Coulter? I assume it is.
I talked to Mr. Sarby, the principal, and he said he had had that conversation with Coulter. So I hope that between the two of them,
cops in the back, cops alongside.
We'll just have a bunch of cops.
I hope between the two of them they got that all hashed out.
I'm sure they did.
And maybe a dog.
A couple of them, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
In case there's a crisis.
Bring your iPad.
Okay, well,
Will the dogs
any other questions?
work the
If
iPad?
not, I will ask for a motion.
I move that we approve the homecoming parade on 9/24/25.
Is there a motion, is there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing any more discussion? If not, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. You're in business.
Thank you very much.
You bet, sir.
I'll email that to you, if that's
Okay.
good.
Perfect.
Okay.
What? Straight down
Just through town.
Birch.
Yep. Starts at the Rock and the Glen and goes all the way through to the high school. Straight shot.
Sorry, we saw the route. We didn't explain it to you guys.
Our next order of business is some tree grant applications. First one is Ruth Hayes.
I'm leaving.
Well, no, we'll get to yours. You got to vote on this one.
You got to vote on this.
I move we approve Ruth Hayes tree grant. I think she had a really bad situation.
There's a motion on the floor. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? We pay up to $1,000 on it, so hearing no more discussion, I'll call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. If you bring a statement in on that to Tammy, we'll get a check ready to go. Just bring it into the clerk and we will.
Lyle has.
Oh, okay, so that'll work and we'll get a check out to you.
And she really,
So, yeah, no problem. Glad we could help you.
It probably didn't show up on this, it'll show up on the next council.
Yeah,
Well, I
it'll
thought
show up on the
A couple
next
weeks away.
bills and claims.
it was on bills and claims tonight.
No, it's just on the.
Oh, well. Well, we'll still get her paid. We'll still get her paid.
Yeah.
Okay. Our next order of business is a grant application for Margaret Nunn at 713 South First Street.
Good luck, Mr. Nunn.
They are requesting to remove an old tree that's stressed and endangering buildings and displacing property, fence, and destructive to the garden area. So, is there a motion?
I make a motion that we approve the Nunn tree grant.
There's a motion, there's a second. Okay, moved and seconded. Any discussion?
And it would be for 900. I see 8.
Well, it says 8. Half are up to 1,000. We can do half, or we can do 900 or 1,000. You guys make up your
I
mind.
thought it was half up to 1,000.
yeah.
Is that, okay.
Okay, so you're just going to give her 900.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, I will call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Mayor votes aye. All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. You can come back. You passed, you get $900.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It always says.
Yep. And I think our last order of business is bills and claims. Is there a motion to pay our bills and claims?
Yeah, I move that we pay our bills.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion on bills and claims this evening? If not, I will call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Motion carries. Is there anything else to come before this council meeting this evening? If not, I'll have somebody entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn the meeting.
Have a motion? Is there a second?
I'll second.
The move is, I was going to say, come on now. It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, I will call for a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by nay. Meeting adjourned.